Well, hello again and welcome back to another video here on the Branthwaite Productions YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed one of the latest videos I actually did last week here on the channel, which was talking about the exciting news announcement of the Winter Gardens, the £16 million funding from the National Lottery grant. So that actually went online around about the end of last week, and I'm actually now back with another video because earlier this week they've actually released some new plans, with some new pictures of what the Winter Gardens could look like in the future. Now I'm going to talk about when it will be starting and finishing later on in this video, but if you haven't seen the last video, I'll just go over a quick recap of what I actually did last week. So the video I actually did last week was actually, talking about the news of the Winter Gardens, how much it's going to cost to do everything up, sharing my childhood memories, showing you some old footage of what it actually used to look like in the olden days when it was like a roller skating rink, a dance floor, theatre and other different venues used across the years. And of course, just sharing, lots of memories and my thoughts and opinions on the news that I actually talked about last week. So anyway, this week we're actually going to be looking at some new images of what it could look like in the future. And can I just say, looking at these images, I think it looks absolutely excellent, and it looks really, really good. It's not going to be definitely happening, but it's an artist's impressions of what it could look like in the future. But I think these images, like I just said now, they look really, really fantastic, and I just can't wait for the Winter Gardens to reopen, because it's been like 13 years since I last went in that place. When I was 8 years old, I'm now 21, so it's been a good 13 years since I actually last walked inside that building and going in the play area and just spending most of it before it actually closed for good. But yeah, I'm actually going to move on to showing you the images. So if we actually look at this first image, you can actually see here the building itself actually looks like it's actually going to be surrounded inside with lots of palm trees and lots of greeneries, lots of plants, a lot of greens, along with a lot of blooms as well. Yeah, it looks really, really nice. It looks very, very natural, as you can see, and you can see it's also going to be on the architecture as well. So you've got the nice greenery hanging on the architecture itself, and you can actually see there's actually also a first floor as well, because when I was actually a kid, all it was like everything was on the ground floor. There was actually it's just the beer garden and the jungle play area. They're actually all located on the ground floor. There was no upstairs or anything. It was literally just on the ground floor. There was nothing, nothing there. But looking at this image, looking at this first image, yeah, you can actually see there's actually also some tables and chairs, and I can also see another floor as well. So there's going to be quite a few floors. So probably a first floor and a second floor I can actually see in the image here. So yeah, that looks really, really nice so far. And if we actually look onto the second image, you can actually see there's actually some giant steps. You can actually see, I think it's like you can walk up them. So you've got like a little staircase on the left hand side. You can then walk up. You can choose anywhere. You can choose to sit anywhere you want. And not only that, you've also got some cushions as well. So it makes it a bit more homely and relaxing. So just like a place you can go and sit down and chill, help with your mental health and that, and helps with your anxiety and that. It looks really, really nice. You've also got lots of varieties of different plants. You've got some you've also got some wall plants as well. You can actually see lots of flowers on the wall. You've got more palm trees, covered in plants. That's what you actually want from if you want it to be more of a garden, you want it to be more natural. You don't want it just to be empty and not much going on. You want lots and lots of different plants, lots of different scenery to look at while you're there. But yeah, the second image, it looks really good because you've also got, you've also got the The first floors again, you know, you can go upstairs, so giving you a really nice view of the building. You know, all the different areas. You know, but yeah, I really like these. And then if we actually look at this next image here, you can also see there's like a what is it? It looks like a food and drink area, I think, by the looks of it. But yeah, I think it's just like a little place you can actually go into. I'm not sure if there's actually going to be a little cafe there or something where you can buy food and drink and sit down and talk with people and that, and friends and family. Yeah, but it would be nice to have a little cafe in there, to be honest. You know, get something to eat and drink while you're in there, because that building does tend to get quite hot, you know, in the summertime. You know, when I was a kid, when I actually played in that jungle play area, you know, everybody in there was absolutely sweating because of how old the glass was getting, because the glass was getting a bit old, you know, due to safety that had to be closed down. But yeah, I actually really like it because there's also more plants. Like I say, you've still got the greenery hanging on the architecture. You've also got more palm trees, but literally everywhere. And of course, you can also go upstairs as well. You know, like I said, just go up and have a look at the different scenery. So yeah, there's also going to be lots of different entrances and exits. You know, so the building literally doesn't have one entrance and exit, because when I was a kid, like I said, when I actually went into the play area, it was literally just one entrance, one way in, one way out. And I don't think the other entrances and exits were open at the time. But to see more of them open up, it'll literally make it more easier for people to get in and out. So you literally don't have to have one entrance and exit only. You know, you can literally just go out anywhere you want. But yeah, that's another good image over here. And then the final image actually shows you what it looks like, you know, as a building plan, a design plan. So you can actually see here, like I said, with the multiple entrances and exits, you can actually see here, you know, people can go in and out many different ways. Probably you've got like the main entrance at the front, and of course you've also got lots of different, like I said, with different access entrances you can actually take. And then around the outside, it looks like they've also got some palm trees as well. Like I said, as it being a winter garden, you know, you want lots of different plants, and you know, it's got like the palm tree lights on the front of the building. So if I actually show you the footage I actually filmed last year again, you can actually see you've got the light bulbs. I hope they actually get those light bulbs working. I'm not sure if they're going to change it, but it'd be really nice if they keep the original sign, you know, get it all working again. You know, because that's what it's all about. You know, you want it to be really nice and colourful, and yeah. So you can actually see, of course, again you've got the seating area down below. You've also got the plants, and of course the first floor as well. You go upstairs, more seating areas, more plants, and yeah, it's just really nice, because I think these images look really good so far, and I like the ideas they're actually coming up with, because like I said at the moment, in the last video I actually talked about the Venetian waterways. It's all mainly outside at the moment, but to have something inside all year round would really be a great help, because you can literally just walk up there, walk down the seafront, get inside the building and just look around. You can stay there as long as you want, you know, just like the waterways. You know, it's open all year round, but it would be it would be absolutely amazing to see the winter gardens open every day of the year. You know, just to you know, get people inside the building again, because you know the building's been there for a long time. Nobody's been in there ever since. You know, it's been left abandoned. But yeah, I think this is going to be a really nice building. You know, and I can't wait to see all the different plants, all the different seating areas. You know, just like a natural place to sit down and calm. You know, just to calm down and just taking the nice views of all the different plants. You know, just really nice. You know, I'm really pleased with these images so far, and you know, at the end of the day, this is actually going to be a really nice building, because you know, I've not been in that building for so long. I've actually been, you know, I actually go down there, have a look at the outside. You know, it just makes me sad, you know, seeing everything all abandoned, missing bits of glass, you know, just looking a bit sorry for itself. But yeah, but seriously, you know, in the future, and when it's all done up, I'll definitely be going in there and filming some vlogs for the channel, because yeah, it's going to be really, really nice. And talking about the work, you know, how long it's actually going to take. Now, the work is actually going to start until 2023, so it's about 2 years away, so a couple of years away. And this is actually going to take a little bit longer than the water race, because don't forget, this is a very, very historical building. It's absolutely massive. There's lots of glass that needs to be fitted in. Of course, you've got to do the inside as well. But yeah, so the finishing date, or the finishing year I should say, is actually going to be 2026. So yeah, 2026, by the time that's all done up, I'll literally be 26. So yeah, I just cannot wait to go in there and see it all again. But you know, it's going to be really, really nice, you know, just bringing the place back to life, you know, with some new interior, you know, just putting in these new plants and trees, you know, just to make it, you know, just like an indoor garden, you know, just to make it really, really nice and relaxing. And seriously, you know, I can't wait to go back in there once it's all completed. So there you go, so that's literally it then for this short video on the new plans I've actually got so far for the winter gardens. Like I said, if there's anything that actually happens in the next few weeks, months, or even in the next year or so, I will be back putting it in another update here on the channel. And yeah, if you want to go and check out the last video I've actually done, I've actually created a playlist called the Winter Gardens Great Yarmouth Restoration. That's actually in the channel, so you can actually have a look and look at that video. So yeah, that's literally it then. Thank you very much for watching Branthwaite Productions, and remember, keep on filming and keep on editing. See you all in the next video. Bye for now.